What's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Aftermath After Dark crossover special. Um, we're going to talk about Wrestlemania, the last two nights, and we're going to talk about Stand and Deliver, another NXT pay per view, well, premium level event, a premium live event. Sorry, I don't know why I said level. I'm thinking of Busta Rhymes album, so I don't know why I said that. But yeah, so some stuff to talk about, and hopefully I can keep this within like a half an hour for you guys, so it won't be dragging long and stuff like that. Probably for you guys that's watching through, yes, resident fans speak out, yes. Um, but anyways, so like I say, I'm gonna try to keep this within a half an hour for you guys that's watching on the live on YouTube and live on Twitter. It's been like a little over a half an hour because only on those times, if y'all want to check out those channels, you can see behind the scenes stuff before we actually get started on air. So yeah, first we're gonna talk about the problem. Bucks with their biggest losing streak of the season with four, which is not too bad, but at least don't lose your next four games. And what they were saying on the news, I know some of y'all that's watching live heard it, but the thing is that the Bucks can slip all the way down to the sixth seed if they lose these next four games, including tomorrow's game against Boston. So yeah, 122 to 109, the final score from Sunday. So they lost 10. This their 10th loss at home. So didn't think they was going to be able to get double digit losses at home, and yeah, they really got to do better on the road as well. So because yeah, they're not doing good on the road. So it's probably certain things that they got to work out. But hopefully, sooner or later, if they don't work it out this season, hopefully work it out for the all season. Like get rid of some of the dead weight. Because I know a lot of people mentioned like we got mostly veterans and not enough, young guys, to take over, which is very true. Um, and I think they was trying to do that a little bit. The last few years. It was just this year. It was just on another. It's just something else that's just missing. Like Chris Middleton can't play. Brook Lopez needs to step up, and he's not doing enough for that. And it's just things like some players, few players on here. I think only maybe like two or three of them gotta go. But that's my opinion. I probably will talk about that when if you do like a review whenever the playoffs is over with for the either they make it all the way or they get eliminated. So we will talk about that then. Um, let's get to the quarter status. Um, Bucks was looking good in the first half. The highest that they score in the quarter, and the New York is tied for the lowest that they scored, 25-31. And same thing with Knicks in the second quarter, 25, and the Bucks had 30. Okay, third quarter was the highest that the Knicks had scored. And of course, the Bucks were tied for the lowest that they scored with 39-24 in the third quarter. Then fourth quarter, kind of close, but still just wasn't enough. It's just like they just lost the lead after that during the fourth quarter stands. So it's like they was close, and nothing but like 3-point shooting, and you got to guard the three. And and there's players on here that should be need to make their shots because yeah, this is ridiculous. But anyways, 33-24 from the fourth quarter. And yeah, just horrible, just horrible. just hopefully, they had it. As I told people that's listening to the live right now, I told them that they did have a team meeting last night. Like we don't know what went down or anything like that, but maybe it will shape up to something if we see how the Bucks play Boston tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go to team status. We're gonna start with New York first. 49 and 92 with 48.9%. Might as well say that's 49% from the field. 14 of 29 with 48.3% from three. Yeah, they're one of the few teams that really killed us on the three, and we didn't do much. But then again, it's like the Knicks didn't attempt much as the Bucks did. So yeah, that's gotta be saying something. 18 of 22 from the free throw with 81.8%. 13 offensive rebounds, a total of 41 rebounds, 25 assists, 9 steals, 6 blocks, and amazingly, 5 turnovers. Okay, now I'm looking at the turnover scenario. Damian Lillard and Giannis tied with the most turnovers with 4. They really got to learn how to take care of the ball, and like at least some players got to set like better screens. So yeah, they got a lot of work to do. So let's go to the Bucks. Team status. Horrible 35 75 from the field with 46.7%. 12 of 34 with 35.3% from three. Okay, but not good enough. And decent three free throw shooting, 27 of 32 with 84.4%. 9 offensive rebounds total with the total rebounds of 38, 27 assists, 3 steals, 7 blocks, and yeah, horrible 14 turnovers. Just really that bad. Okay, now let's get to the player status for the Knicks. I think it's Isaiah Hardenstein with 18 points. Yeah, 1 steal, 1 assist, 10 rebounds, so double double with 3 offensive rebounds, 2 or 3 from the free throw, and 8 of 9 from the field. Jalen Brunson, I think he had the game high. Had 43 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 9 of 11 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from 3, and 16 of 32 from the field. Josh Hart with 7 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 9 from the field. Dante DiVincenzo, really killed the Bucks with the 3. An old player getting their revenge for getting traded. So just to kind of see that. But anyways, yeah, 26 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 8 of 11 from 3, and 8 of 14 from the field. Now look at the bench. They didn't play, the players that much, but yeah, but you can see, but Bogdan Bogdanovic, 15 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 1 from 3, and 6 of 9 from the field. And let's see if I can get this name right. Miles McBride had 8 points, 3 steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 2 of 4 from 3, and 3 of 6 from the field. Now we can get to the Bucks and probably look at some issues there. So, like I said, guys, if you want to talk about, what I'm talking about now with the Bucks or pro wrestling and stuff like that, I would answer y'all questions and stuff. So If y'all on the live, just comment below and just let me know what y'all think about last night's game or wrestling weekend with WWE and stuff like that. So just let me know. But anyways, Giannis Antetokounmpo had the team high with 28 points, 4 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 8 assists, 15 rebounds. So he had a double double, near a triple double. 3 offensive rebounds, 8 of 11 from the free throw, so not too bad. 0-1 from three, kind of expected, and 10 of 20 from the field. Yeah, ouch. Not gonna talk about Chris Middleton because he only didn't play that long. Okay, Brook Lopez. Yeah, you gotta stop shooting the threes at times. Sometimes he makes them, sometimes he don't. You just need to start taking it in. He had 13 points, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, 5 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 3 of 4 from the free throw, 2 of 6 from three, and 4 of 8 from the field. Damian Lillard had a bad shooting night as well, but managed to have 23 points, 4 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 14 of 15 from the free throw, 1 of 7 from three. Yeah, and it's just like his shots just not going in, and 4 of 11 from the field. It's like he's just mostly shooting threes, but that 4-11, that's mostly like his 3-point shooting, but probably was perfect like 4-4 from the field. Just say that way. Malik Beasley, 9 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 3 of 6 from three, and 3 of 6 from the field. And yeah, although the only person that done some, they still didn't play AJ Green enough, but they played Pat Connaughton too much. Anyways, Bobby Portis had 24 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 4 of 6 from the three, and 10 of 15 from the field. Yeah, you need a bench. And something better for next season. So yeah, final score 122-109. Although the Bucks did win the season series 3 games to 2, including that play-in tournament that they had, which I was there, and a little fun concept. So can't complain. Um, let's go to the recap. Um, see, Bucks won the first game in November 3rd, 110-105. Then the play-in tournament, that's game 2 on December 5th. Bucks really beat the Knicks 146-122. Game 3, that was 2 days before Christmas Eve. Bucks won 130-111. Then you got the Knicks beating the Bucks on a close game, 129-122 on Christmas Day. Then you got, yesterday's game, 122-109. Of course, as I mentioned before, they play Boston tomorrow. So, like I said, hopefully, they do a little better. Cleveland must have lost 2 yesterday. So just looking at records and stuff. So standings, Milwaukee are still a game and a half ahead of Cleveland for the Central Division. Like Cleveland lost 3 straight and Milwaukee lost 4 straight. And Indiana is like, 2.5 games behind the Bucks. So anything can happen. And just hope, these games and they did that team meeting would be a wake up call. So let's talk about our sponsors. Art from the Heart. If you're interested in fan art, animation, or cartoons, or something from DC or Marvel, you can check out Art from the Heart and check them out on Facebook. Moving Dudes, if you're in Wisconsin, or Florida, and you're trying to move within those states, you can give them a call, and they'll help you with your moves. All you gotta do is call 414-807-4299 and ask for LaShawn and tell them our trail sent you. And our new sponsor, moving, no, well, I was going to say something wrong, but our new sponsor, Toy Dimension, if you're looking for collectibles and toys, even if it's for a kid or maybe it's for yourself. And plus, they do also sell comic books. If you're in the Milwaukee area, I want you to please check them out. 5928 West North Avenue. Yes, is in Milwaukee, and hopefully you guys, check them out. And they do got a Facebook page too, so look for that as well. If you want to look for more information about sponsors, and plus like other sponsors as sponsoring the Wave of Light that's going to be going on this October. WFSO is one of the sponsors as well, so you want to check out that page. Just go to wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com and go to sponsor page, and you can check that out. And like other things that you want to check out, maybe like upcoming events in the Midwest, or you want to know about some meet and greets that's going on within Wisconsin or in Illinois, go to wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. All your information and stuff will be there. So yeah, trying to get the standards is just loading up. So let's see, some things changed after yesterday. And we can go from there. And still to come, we're still going to talk about WrestleMania and talk about stand and deliver. But we probably will talk about stand and deliver in a bit. But let's look at their standings. We start with the East first. Boston already clinched a playoff berth. They clinched their division, and they also clinched their number one spot. So, and they won their last five. Of course, Milwaukee, of course, as of Sunday, they clinched the playoff spot, although they lost their last four. That's a new record for them this season. They're losing four straight. Orlando Magic is in third. So the Orlando Magic they won their last game, and they're a game behind Milwaukee for third. New York Knicks is in fourth. Of course, they beat us, won their last game, and they're tied with Orlando. So Orlando must got the advantage. Cleveland Cavaliers are in fifth. They lost their last three. And the Pacers, they won their last two. They're in sixth. Philadelphia 76ers. Oh wow, they moved to seventh. Okay, they won their last five. So this will be an interesting scenario. If Philadelphia and Miami end up facing each other for the seventh spot, and they end up facing Milwaukee, that would be an interesting scenario. Of course, Miami with the 8 seed, they lost their last game. Chicago, of course, they lost their last game. They're in the play-in. They're in ninth. And Atlanta lost their last two. They're in 10th, and they're also in the play-in. And, the rest of the teams that's like out there, like Brooklyn, Toronto, Charlotte, Washington, and Detroit, are eliminated from playoff contention. Oh, okay. So now the West is mostly set, but the seedings and stuff is not official yet. You got Minnesota and Denver both tied for first, but Minnesota have the advantage. They won their last game. Denver in second. They won their last game. Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last game too. They're all are in the playoffs. So regardless of where they go or if they drop from 1 to 3, they're in the playoffs. LA Clippers, they won their last three. They're in fourth. Dallas is in fifth. They won their last three. Phoenix is shockingly in sixth. They lost their last game. During these Pelicans, they're in six. They're tied with Phoenix, but I guess Phoenix got the advantage. New Orleans won their last game. Sacramento Kings is in eighth. They won their last game. They're tied with Los Angeles. And I guess because Kings got was over them because they won their last game against the Lakers. So Lakers lost their last game. They're ninth, and Golden State Warriors are in 10th with winning their last game. So now it's official that the Houston Rockets are eliminated from playoff contention. So you got Utah, Memphis, Portland, and San Antonio that's also eliminated. So yeah. So the East is set and the West is East is almost set and the West is almost set. I guess we're just gonna find out within the next 4 to 5 games on depending on how many games the rest of the teams got. But yeah, should be interesting. Um, maybe get that out the way. Sorry guys. We're gonna talk about NXT Stand and Deliver. So just give me a moment. There we go. Now to get to Stand and Deliver. If y'all want to look at my past videos, they could be popping up on the screen like any minute now, or just check them out. I was talking about my preview of NXT's Stand and Deliver, and I also talk about Wrestlemania as well. So please check out those predictions and see if I was right or if I was wrong. So yeah, I think I can remember like where I was right and wrong with. So let's get to the results of NXT Stand and Deliver. Let's see. First off, this was the match that was added this past Tuesday. Joe Gacy defeated Sean Spears. Um, I think I said Sean Spears, and I thought they was going, but I know Joe Gacy did needed to win, so not upset either way. But I was wrong about that one. Tag Team Championship match for the NXT Tag Titles. Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin versus Axma and Nathan Frazier. Like I said, past Tuesday, they did won the number one contendership triple threat match against Gallows and Anderson, and also against the LWO. So they had their match, and as you know, Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin they retain. So it's like, what are they going to do with Braun Breaker? Who knows? But because he's on the SmackDown brand, and plus, still in NXT, and they didn't use him that much as SmackDown is late. But we'll see how that goes. Triple threat North American Championship match. Obafema did defeated Dijak and Josh Bridges as I predicted. So it was a smash hitting triple threat match. So good for them. I was correct on this match as well. The 6 woman tag, Thea Hill, Fallon Henry, and Keanu Jordan defeated JC Jane, Kitana James, and Izzy Dame. Oh, by submission. Oh, that gotta be embarrassing. I think maybe Thea Hill probably put on JC Jane in the submission. So that should be something. The woman you all saw earlier that was facing against India Hartwell and beat her on her Raw debut. Roxanne Perez defeated Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship, and yeah, now Roxanne Perez is a 2-time NXT Women's Champ. And we will talk about some news that they were saying during the pay per view. Well, the premium live event. I'm sorry, keep on saying pay per view, so probably not gonna get that out of my mind. Um, Good match with this one too. Ilya Dragunov did defeated Tony Angels. He retained. Uh, I was like flip flopping because I knew they was going to try to call him up, but They actually did, and he went against Shinsuke Nakamura tonight. If y'all saw that, oh yeah, it was a good one, and so was this one's as well. So he retained the NXT Championship, and who knows what's going to be the future for him. But then again, people in NXT are like in the they're in the draft too. So you know it could be somebody that could get drafted to NXT that could be on the top brand. So they kind of made it a little bit more a little different than usual. So which is good and something that they should have did, but we'll just see how that goes. All right. The main event, Trick Williams defeated Carlelo Hayes, which I did predicted this one right. Um, Kind of like something. So it was good, like fighting out of the ring, and so even funny they would have made a no holds bar match. Wouldn't say it wouldn't be funny, but I'd say it would be good if they did. Probably made it more. So maybe this feud ain't over. You never know. I don't think it's gonna be a one time thing, but they might keep it going. Who knows? Maybe they'll do like a match. Maybe loser leaves NXT and Carmelo Hayes. Because he both doing on the SmackDown brand and on NXT. So who knows what's gonna happen? So y'all probably already know about they're gonna do the draft at the end of April. So it should be interesting to see like who's get drafted and stuff. So and of course, NXT will be a part of it. So it will be interesting to see what's gonna happen. And another announcement that Ava made during this event that there will be a women's North American championship. So that's gonna be new in the cards for the NXT. So it's like the women don't have like a tag team, y'all. The WWE really kind of got rid of that. But the women's tag titles can be defended anywhere. So I mean the WWE ones can be defended on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. So and there's opportunity there, of course, but they never had like a women's mid card title. Like I think the last person had like a mid card title that was like ever in the company, well, besides AEW, was a TNA with the social media championship, which they're not having any women going forward now, which I don't know why, which they should, but that's just me. So can't wait to hear what's going on like tomorrow and how they're gonna do with the women's North American championship. So it should be interesting, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so it was a good, like I said, it was a good pay per view. I will give it like a 9 out of 10 for the stand and deliver pay per view. I guess the only reason I would say like why I give it that certain number because I think they could have added one more match if they wanted to, probably to make it no, it's like WrestleMania weekend, so could have added more matches or could have went a little bit longer as well. But then again, you're gonna have some people coming. Then again, Wells Fargo's arena is like across the street from the Eagle Stadium, so it would have been more easier. But that's just me. Okay, now we're gonna talk about WrestleMania. WrestleMania 40, 40 years of WrestleMania. It's crazy. And they still didn't announce like where next year is gonna be located. So something's going on for them, to take this long to announce, the next one. Unless they're gonna do like a big old thing and be like, but they kind of did with some of the early 30s ones, like announce them all for the next 4 years and stuff like that. That is something they can do. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to go with results for both nights. So let me try to see if I can do something here. Yeah, because I'm normally just showing night two and they ain't showing like night one. Okay. Maybe I can do it this way. There we go. Uh and for those that don't know what happened, like I said, Saturday was interesting and Sunday was better. Wait, please. Okay, that happened Sunday. So why are they showing that? Oh, okay, I see what they did. So we're gonna just go from the bottom, then go to the top. So started from the bottom, now we're here. I don't know, I just had to be funny. But let's see. Okay, of course, this one I kind of predicted right with the although this was the main event, and I guess we doing from bottom to the top first. Rock and Roman Reigns did defeat Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. Um, you know, it was kind of like more, like The Rock was like in control because he's the boss and told the referee like don't do this, don't do that. So in some ways they kind of cheated, and in some ways they didn't. I know it's kind of weird, but that's how it went. Um, anyways, good match and good return for The Rock. Of course, the Intercontinental Championship. Got Sami Zayn try to go against the Gunter, who was defending it, and I know some people that are looking at these numbers. How many days that that Gunter had hold it, 666 days. Kind of creepy. So I wonder. I wonder if they knew that they was going to land on that on purpose, or wherever the case may be. But that's going to be a weird number, and they might have somebody beat that, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, Sami Zayn and the reign of Gunter, and now for the fourth time is the new Intercontinental Champion. So congratulations to him, and it was really, really good match. Six woman tag. You got Jade Gargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair. Defeated Damage Control. So it'll be interesting, like to see which of the two will go against the Kabuki Warriors to get the go for the women's tag titles. Interesting. I think so. Um, Jay did beat Jimmy Uso. I said that Jimmy did needed this win more, but they decided to go with the brother that's more popular and I guess have more to go for than Jimmy. So, but then again, we don't know what's going to happen with the bloodline this coming Friday on SmackDown, so we will see about that one too. Oh yeah, the tag team match: Rey Mysterio and Andrade. They did defeated Sanko Escobars and Dirty Dominic Mysterio, which yeah, kind of predicted, but didn't know like a couple of the players from the Philadelphia Eagles did interfere with God, I'm trying to think of the names. I'm sorry, I'm just so bad with names. Lane Johnson and Jason Kelts. So Yeah, that's who they were. Okay, there's that. So they, as y'all tell by the tag team titles, they were split, and that was one of the things I kind of predicted that if they were going to be split, like I knew Austin Truth was going to win it if they were to split it, but I just wasn't sure from SmackDown's end like who was going to win it. But so I was half right, half wrong. For SmackDown, it was Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. They won SmackDown titles and Austin Truth. It's good that R Truth get his moment. I didn't know that R Truth was 0-7 in WrestleMania matches, and he finally get his win. He was 0-7. Yeah, he was 0-7. I thought it was about 5. No, they said 0-7 before this win. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, good thing he got his moment and should be interesting. And I guess it was interesting with Raw today too. When Judgment Day was celebrating, for when then having the Rhea be tending the women's title, which I did a little bit spoiled about that and with Damian Priest, cashing in on Drew, but we'll explain about that in a minute. The Drew came out with his tag title, so and the K keep telling them that you're not in Judgment Day, and everybody was like, "Yes, he is." So that's funny. But yeah, Rhea Ripley did retain and defeated Becky Lynch. So, so having 365 days. So what's it gonna be next for her? Like, she kind of dominated that women's division, and who's gonna beat her? Who's next in line? Who knows? Okay, now I guess now they on to night two. Although they kind of scored this early, and it was a lot of people like in here. Like you got the Bloodline, of course. You got Jay Uso. You have that was interfering, like helping Cody out. You had Jay Uso that was helping. John Cena was helping Cody. Then you have, let's see, I said that John Cena. Then Seth Rollins tried, to help, but Roman Reigns ended up attacking him. Then out of nowhere, the Undertaker, chokeslammed the Rock. So yeah, that's really interesting. But yeah, I'm glad that Cody finally won the title. So so thank God for that. Um, I don't know. There's rumors out there, but like some of the rumors for like Roman Reigns, I don't believe it because of some stuff I heard. So they saying that he's taking time off because they think his cancer is back. But like I said, in the way, like he probably wouldn't wrestle if he did. So I think he's just really just gonna legitimately just. But then again, he got like a lighter schedule, so he's gonna take time off regardless. So that's not a surprise. So probably next time we see him is probably maybe when they go to Saudi Arabia for yeah, they did announce today that they're gonna do King and Queen of the Ring again this year. So it would be late next month because that's two pay-per-views that they're gonna have in May. So it's kind of interesting on how they're doing. And I know some people probably get sick and tired of saying like we got too many pay-per-views. If they're going out of the country, out of the United States and trying to like make a big event and stuff, why not? It should always feel like that. And it shouldn't always be, have pay-per-views in the United States. Like at first I was so like iffy about it, but like I understand, you get like more people interested in WWE and you get like a lot more eyes, on WWE. I said more interest, more eyes on it, and they trying to be worldwide, like they were saying to themselves, a long time ago. So they're actually going to, do that. And don't forget, they're going to be in Saudi Arabia twice a year for like some big events. So look out for that. So next on, Bailey did defeat Io Sky, and now it's the new WWE Women's Championship. You might as well say the undisputed Women's Championship. Well, we wouldn't say undisputed because they just changed, like, the Raw Championship to WWE Women's Championship. That's mainly what they did. So Bailey finally had her big moment at WrestleMania, her first solo match in WrestleMania, and she finally did it. So yeah, I was right on that one. And of course, with the Cody one, I was right on that one too. This one, yeah, I was right, but I was kind of hoping it would win a different way. Like, I was pulling for, either Kevin Owens or Randy Orton. Well, mostly Kevin Owens to win the United States title, but Logan Paul did retain, and of course there was no disqualification and stuff. He brought in the brass knucks and used them for his advantage. But in the beginning, it was kind of funny that they both jumped on Logan Paul, just beat him up until they was trying to pin him, and yeah, and the whole fiasco with that. AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Like I said, LA Knight needed to win this, to push him up there, and they got let's see, Money in the Bank coming up, and you got King and Queen of the Ring and stuff like that. So this could be LA Knight's summer again. Either like he'll probably win the briefcase, or he'll probably win no win King or King in the Ring, King of the Ring, I should say. So that'd be a good thing. But yeah, LA Knight did defeat AJ Styles, which was a good matchup as well. Although this 6-man tag, you might as well say it was an 8-person tag because both Scarlett and BFAB were interfering in the match. So you might as well just add them in there. Just say like 8-person tag. The Pride did defeated the Final Testament. They had Bubba Ray Dudley as the special guest referee, and I don't forgot who they had as the they had somebody else announce it, and I just can't remember who. So let me see if they said it on here. Oh yeah, Snoop Dogg was a special guest commentator, and yep, Bubba Ray Dudley was the special guest referee. So it was some funny moments, although the match did feel like it was a little short. I guess I just wanted this match to be a little bit longer, but it ended up being a little bit short, and it did what it did. So that's that. So we're gonna get to the first match of the night for that one. What's the World Heavyweight Top Championship? Drew McIntyre did defeat Seth Rollins to win it. So Drew did have his moment for, like, as he said earlier today on Raw, that it was like 6 minutes or 6 seconds or something like that. Something around 6 minutes or something like that. So he did, won it, and Seth did say afterwards, like, you deserve it, and left. And if he would have left CM Punk alone, he probably would have never, lost the title to Damian Priest, because after he was messing with CM Punk attacked him. Um, Interesting thing, and Damian Priest, I don't know where, cashing in while Drew was down and defeated Drew McIntyre. And so 2 title changes within a matter of minutes. Drew with his, and Damian Priest cashing in on Drew. So okay, Raw's main event was, the number one contender. Like, whoever wins, they get to face Damian Priest. Like, whenever they gonna announce that he's gonna face him. So it could be Backlash, could be a different time. Who knows? But WrestleMania overall, both nights. Well, I give each nights like 9 out of 10. Yeah, each 9 out of 10. The reason probably with night two, I'll probably give it like a 9 out of 10, just because they could have had an extra match they went on there. They only did like a total of 6 matches in the night two, and they could have did more if they wanted to. And with night one, I don't know, it was just something missing, but it was overall good pay-per-view. So yeah, yeah, 10 out of 10. It was just a WWE championship. Well, that now they call it a WWE Undisputed Championship. Yeah, it's been, how can I say this? Like, it's been one crazy match, just put it that way. Yeah, some people are returning for like one night and all that stuff. So yeah, oh yeah, also I guess for Raw next week they will have a Intercontinental Championship match. Sami Zayn defending it against Chad Gable, which for helping him out with like Gunter, like training him and all that stuff. And Chad Gable said he owes him, and it's just for that title shot. So I guess they're gonna be in Montreal next Monday, and it should be interesting to see. How crowd guys gonna react with Sami Zayn, but are they gonna be split when it's between Zayn and Gable? That'd be an interesting thing. Um, they still didn't say much what's gonna happen this Friday on SmackDown. I guess we're just gonna be surprised. Um, let's see what else. Let's go to wrestling. Just see if there's a few news that we can talk about before we end the show. Like I mentioned earlier, for the guys that was listening, guys and girls that was listening on the live, that WWE moving away from sports entertainment, disassociating from Vince McMahon. So that I can get, but we will read why. So let's just read on from this. WrestleMania ended with a brand new undisputed WWE Universal Champion, of course. Um, oh, okay, of course, the Universal title, but the WWE title, might as well call it, has switched. Well, the Universal title, switched hands in 3.5 years. So, and for the WWE title was like 2 years. So yeah, so for them people that thinking about was hoping that Roman Reigns don't break that many records and stuff like that. Um, yeah, 1,316 days he had done the Universal title, but they combined it, so they probably added that as one. But anyways, yeah, interesting. So let's see. As the promotion looks to be modest of a new era, and they continue to move away from former WWE chairman Vince McMahon, who resigned from the promotion in January following a lawsuit accusing him of sex trafficking and abuse. Of course, let's see. They're really trying to distract themselves from this McMahon was a big theme at WrestleMania 40, with the promotion making clear that the McMahon was not only gone from WWE, but have no pathway back. This will be welcome news for those who looking to enjoy tonight's post WrestleMania episode of Raw, which those WWE expect to be a sharp contrast to last year's when McMahon significantly changed the show from its original plans. Was the show was like the worst show that it was. And like I said, tonight's Raw did better, but not way better. But yeah, the Raw tonight was better than last year. I can agree on that, but it could have been better. Let's see. Move towards a new era led to renewed optimism within WWE, as well as many of McMahon's previous standards and rules being abandoned. This includes confirmation that the WWE will be moving away from the term sports entertainment, though no official entity has been decreed on that matter. And the term pro wrestling is no longer seen as a dirty word. The same cannot be said about the McMahon, as his name will no longer be uttered in WWE programming. Archive footage of him won't be used unless absolutely necessary. Yeah, so that's huge. That is huge. Although he created with this WrestleMania, it's actually started with his father. But Vince did what he did and did all these oh, we gotta let some people go because we're trying to save costs, and he was the one spending most of the money. So that's good news that his era is gone, but a few of his yes men is gone too, like Kevin Dunn. He was one of the main ones that needed to go, so I'm glad he was gone. But yeah, okay, now it's the draft that's going to happen on the end of April. 26 for SmackDown, then 29th on Raw. So why not, before you have your Backlash pay per view, have it like the week before your pay per view? So yeah, why not? So, and plus, I did a video earlier talking about John Cena news when he was on the Pat McAfee show, just saying that he got one more run in him, but I know after tonight he's gonna be filming movies and stuff. So is The Rock, which he mentioned when Cody was celebrating the WWE Championship on Raw, that he's coming for him and he's coming for that belt. But I guess first of all, he's going to really just going to come for him wherever he holds the title or not. So depends on. So they said The Rock is going to be gone for like the next 4 months. So wherever movie he's filming, I think it's that one movie that was animated now is going to be a live not a Disney movie. I can't even think what that. I think it's no, not Memorial, but it's something else. I can't even remember because I never seen it. And of course, John Cena. I think he got a couple movies to film, so he's gonna be busy until after Christmas. Now, I think one of the movies would be the final Fast and Furious movie is one of them. So I guess you're gonna show like somehow he survived from what happened if y'all seen it. So if y'all didn't, I'm sorry to spoil it for you. I wasn't trying to and wasn't even thinking until like the last second. So yeah, apologize for that. But yeah, just mainly just talking about oh yeah, Chelsea Green, had her match against Jay Cargill. It was like a ending to the matter seconds. And Matt Hardy is officially a free agent after turning down the new AEW contract. So yeah, I'm shocked that he's reportedly a free agent as his contract with AEW expired. He joined AEW back, of course, with 2020 after expiring of his WWE contract. He had rejected the new deal with the promotion and claims that the two parties had negotiations to extend his stay in AEW, but he rejected the offer, and AEW had added a few weeks to his contract to ensure that it would last through WrestleMania. Although Matt has left AEW, revealed that Jeff is still a part of the company. Yeah, because Jeff had been signed later on. Because I think Jeff got like a maybe a year or two left with him. Not sure. Oh, he right now he's just weighing the options and see what happens afterwards. So will he return to WWE? Who knows? Or will he go to TNA? Who knows? So yeah, there's still a lot of opportunities and a lot of wrestling companies going on. So you never see, or you never know. Oh, he last wrestled on January 5th edition of AEW Rampage. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So unless AEW come up with a better offer, somebody else probably will snatch him up. You never know. Um, so it's like they probably ain't gonna do anything with Jeff Hardy either. But I don't know when his contract ends, so I guess that's gonna be saying something. But yeah, it is a new era in WWE, and so hopefully, we in for the long haul, and hopefully, things go good. But yeah, they mostly, talk about oh yeah, we already know about that. King and Queen of the Ring next month. We know that. And the Hall of Fame was like a kind of interesting as well. They went like a different direction. I think like Paul Heyman went on second, which you thought they would have saved him for last, but they didn't. So, what more can you do? So people that's there that was in Philadelphia for WrestleMania, I got a few friends that went out there and seemed like they had one good time. And for a friend of mine that I met this past summer, I met him at SummerSlam, and he took his son, and this is their first WrestleMania. So I'm glad they have fun, and they did meet a lot of people, and hopefully, if it's in Minneapolis next year, probably all hang out there. So who knows? No, yeah, they said Brock Lesnar is still with WWE, so there probably is like some other stuff, allegations and stuff that probably cleared his name. So that's all the time we got. You guys on YouTube that's watching live or you're watching this pre-recorded, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, like the video, it will help the channel. And subscribe the channel, it will help me too. Try to get to at least by 500 by June and maybe 400 by the end of this month. Check out our past videos as well. You like wrestling content and also pro wrestling content, you will like this channel. So we'll try to give you news as quickly as we can, or if I think the news would be like more importantly, I will post it on you guys on YouTube. So think once again, thanks for watching and spread the word about Wrestling Fan Speak Out on YouTube or WFSO. You guys on Twitch, thanks for watching. Please follow us on here. We're trying to come up, with probably some more like episodes and stuff like that, or some new videos. Or I'm gonna like post on you guys more. Probably just figure out, maybe like a Q&A or something like that. So I'll figure out something to do with you guys on Twitch. So just stay tuned for that. And please like share it. As you guys on the podcast or wherever you listen to your podcast from, you will find Wrestling Fan Speak Out or WFSO either on Spotify or on Stitcher or Apple or whatever you can find us in. Um, Once again, you guys, thanks for watching. Thank our sponsors, Art from the Heart, Moving Dudes, and Toy Dimension. So check those guys out and check out our website to find more about our sponsors, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. Also for the sponsors that's on the Wave of Light, that's on the page as well. So check them out. So until the next video, which will probably be tomorrow, talking about the Bucks and Boston game. So until then, you have a good one. So good night, everybody.
Oh. Make my dream come true.